What's up, you guys? It's B Major, modern day hope dealer, and this is a special moment, not only for me, but for the brand in general, for Major Prep Apparel, for Bryan Major LLC. I'm here with a very, very special man and figure in my life. One of the people who changed the trajectory of my life forever. One of those people who believed in me from the day we met, and still to this day is one of my biggest supporters, person who still believes in me abundantly and wants nothing but the best for me, as he always has. Again, this man is one of those people who's one of those lifetime people, one of those once in a million lifetime people who have a different aura and energy to them that can really change your daily aura, can change the way you think about life, can change the way you think about yourself and what you can accomplish by putting in the work on a daily basis. So with no further ado, I want to introduce the legendary Coach Frank Marcinek, my favorite coach in the entire world, and again, one of those people who changed the trajectory of my life through the game of basketball, through mentorship, through manhood, and just all around just being a complete leader and most importantly, a winner. Coach, I appreciate you.
Major, love you, man.
I appreciate you, Coach. So again, first off, thanks for believing in me from day one, Coach. From the time that you were sitting in my living room, I knew that this was where I needed to be. You were a person who I needed to be under and surrounded by in order to maximize my own excellence.
Mage, there are certain people you meet in life that have the it factor. Mm-hmm. You have the it factor.
Wow.
It didn't take long to recognize you were a special individual, played with special energy, had great leadership ability. There was no question who was in control of the Harrisburg Cougars.
Right.
It was B Mage, and I wanted B Mage to be in charge of, at that time, the Susquehanna Crusaders. And the way you played defense, the way you attacked the game. Some people play the game. You attacked the game.
Wow.
And I think your attack of the game translates into how you attack life. And one of my favorite sayings is personality is consistent. If you are a high achiever in the classroom, you can be a high achiever on the court.
Wow.
The guys that have been high achievers for us have not just achieved in one area, they've achieved in all areas, and you're the epitome of that. And those who don't believe, just keep watching. This story is just beginning, and there's a lot to be written, and if it's a stock, I'm buying.
I appreciate that, Coach. Another question, first, man, that was powerful, and I always remember you always talking about peaks and valleys. When I was here, man, we always talk about peaks and valleys. Never, what was the saying?
I say, don't get too high on your highs and too low on your lows.
Yes.
Because there's going to be lows, and you can't get down. And we were just talking, we're in a little bit of a stretch of 4 games in 7 days. Well, we had a nice win last night. We got another game tomorrow, and we can't be too full of ourselves coming off of last night. We got to get ready to work today, and then go get one tomorrow. And there's no guarantee that things are going to go our way, but how do we approach the next day? And you just got to keep grinding, and it's what drives me is to have a chance to work with great young people and hopefully set a good example.
Coach, how long have you been here at Susquehanna as the head coach for men's basketball?
I'm in my 33rd year.
33rd.
I was trying to think, how old are you? 34, 35?
I'm 33.
33.
33.
I was thinking that I've been coaching almost as long as you've been alive, and that's a fact. But I actually started here in 1982 as an assistant coach. So I was an assistant coach for I think 6 years, head coach. So I've been here a total of 39 years.
Wow. So, Coach, as your tenure here at 39 years, what are the 3 keys to your success? Your top 3 keys to your success as a head coach and being the winning coach that you have been?
I think show up every day prepared. I think preparation builds confidence, and I think confidence leads to performance. So I think first of all, preparation. I also believe that you got to challenge people, and not everybody's ready to accept it initially. But I think over time, that's how people improve. I think you got to get people out of their comfort zones. And I see it with our freshman class this year. We have a very talented freshman class, but it's a big difference going from high school to college.
Yeah.
And so we really try to challenge them. And I think just asking people to be great teammates and demanding that they be great teammates. We always believe in we over me. If we are successful, you will be successful. So it's trying to have an unselfish attitude and trying to teach people to enjoy other people's successes.
Yeah.
And that's hard because we all want it for ourselves. But I think we become better people and our organizations become better when we can enjoy the successes of those around us. So they're probably, it was a lengthy answer, but there are kind of three things I really believe in.
I love it. Coach, so even at this point, after the 39 years of being at SU, what has the transition of players been like? How has things changed from when you first started till today?
I think I've mellowed. We were talking about it a little bit last night. I actually had a recruit on campus whose father I recruited, and they said, "Boy, you're pretty calm during the game." I said, "Well, I'm calm in the games, but I'm not that calm in practice." and one of my assistants, Chad Bailey's been with me 20 years. He said, "Well, he's mellowed even in practice." But I think you need to change with the times. And
yes.
The players we coach are still 18 to 22, but they have different backgrounds. They come at things differently. They've been raised differently, and so you need to be adaptable to the people you deal with, while still holding a standard. Mm-hmm. The standard is the standard. How do we do things? And we're not going to budge off of that. But I think you got to treat people fairly, but you need to treat them as individuals. Everybody's different, so there's certain things you can't back down on, but there's other things you got to be a little bit more negotiable.
Adaptability piece is really, really big. I feel like coaches who are able to adapt are the ones who continue to succeed for sure. Coach, so even at this time with the Major Prep brand, this is going to be the first. We got a big surprise here. We got a big surprise. So the Major Prep Apparel brand is 9.5 years strong at this point, and we're at a point now where we're able to have the brand, and this is really, really powerful to me because for Susquehanna University coaching staff to be the first coaching staff to be wearing the brand means the world to me, especially with this under Coach Marcinek's guidance and support, man. Coach, I appreciate this moment. It's extremely powerful. It's a lifelong moment, and I greatly appreciate the belief. Under Armour, quick story about Under Armour. Maryland University believed in Under Armour, and Under Armour took off. We all know Under Armour. So this is that same moment for me. This is why I had to personally drive down here and wanted to hand deliver this to you, Coach, because this is one of those pivotal moments in the brand, in my life, and again, who else is it with?
Well, it's a pleasure. And one thing I preach, we've been through a lot together, but I always preach loyalty, and I try to tell people loyalty is a two-way street. My players are exceptionally loyal to me, and there's ups and downs. It's it's like a family. You get mad at your kids. Kids get mad at the parents, and you go back and forth. But at the end of the day, you sort things out. Mm-hmm. But being loyal is so important. And when you have a chance to do something for someone who's done a lot for you, and you've done a lot for me, it's the least I can do. And I hope that this is just the start. I hope we can do a lot more. And my players, I'm sure would like some.
They're gonna love it.
They would like some Major Prep apparel too. So this may be the first of many purchases, and it's a pleasure. I can't wait to wear this. We're going to wear these as a staff for our game tomorrow night against Muhlenberg, and I hope that it brings us good luck.
Yeah. So you guys, thank you for watching. Coach, I appreciate your time as always. You know what it is, you guys. Stay focused, remain humble, and keep working. Keep working. Keep working.